Alright everybody, hello and welcome back to the channel. It's been a little bit, it's been a while, it's been a day or two, maybe about just below a year. But anyways, I'm back and today we're going to be looking at the Untitled Pokemon Show episode 22, the Tower of Terror. These are going to be my reactions to the episode of the same name. So yeah, it's been about a year. Ultimately, I was very burned out from making any sad videos, and ultimately today I was thinking about it, just went, fuck it, let's have some fun. Let's watch another episode of Pokemon. Last time we were at the Sabrina's gym and we proceeded to wuss out and decide that we weren't a big fan of Sabrina because that Adabra was scary as fuck. I'll be honest, that Adabra absolutely battered the Pikachu. And well, that's why we are where we're at currently. We're currently going to Lavender Town because a creepy old man went, "Hey boy, you anybody ever thought about having a ghost type Pokemon? We're going Sabrina," and Ash is like, "Yeah, that's a great idea. Me, thank God I said that. I should stop listening to the voices inside my head." And he did. And now we're going to Lavender Town. But what is Lavender Town? Well, it's a bloody creepy place in Pokemon, isn't it? It's the one in Kanto where it has the cool theme. It had the copy pasture about the kids fucking killing themselves because the high-pitched nature. Don't make me laugh at that moment. It makes me look like a psychopath. It has the drowsy lore as well, and, well, the Lavender Tower as such is messed up, dude. It is genuinely the cemetery for dead Pokemon, because, well, it doesn't really feel right if you just use flamethrower on an old corpse, does it? Yeah, and, you know, Gary is said to, well, they believe that Gary lays his Raticate there once he, well, it's either that or he abandons it, but well, we'll never know, because it's all copy-pasta nonsense, isn't it? But yeah, so are they going to make it creepy in the show? Are they going to make it interesting? Are they going to make it exciting? Are they going to make it a spooky? Well, lo and behold, you can see the nature that I'm responding to things with. Probably not, is it? It's really not. It's going to be nonsense. It's going to be dumb bullshit anime Pokemon, which, I mean, we do really love, as a horror fan, yes, that's probably quite sad, isn't it? We kick off the episode and Brock says, "Hey, we should all hold hands and stay close together." And the Ash and Misty shippers are getting excited, because at this moment in time, in episode 22 of the season 1, about 5 minutes in, Ash and Misty hold hands, and it's like, ooh, they're holding hands, ooh. And Brock holds Pikachu's tail and gets a shock for it. Meanwhile, Ash also proceeds to pull out a mask and decides to go, because that's how you scare people in the Pokemon world. And he also gets a shock for it. You dirty boy. You dirty, dirty boy. And they finally reach the Lavender Town and the Lavender Tower. The Lavender Town to the tower. The Lavender Town Tower. Misty and Brock are like, "Ash, we'll leave that to you, mate. Don't you worry, we'll be right. We'll be right here. You know, I've just got to tie my shoelaces, but I've also suddenly got about 50 shoes to tie. Don't you mind me, big man. You go in there." Pikachu's like, "Ah. Not happening, mate. As asleep." Brings out his bedding, goes, "Fuck this, we'll do it in the morning." Ash goes, "Yeah, go on then." Till Misty hits him with a fat gong. Wow. Just put a gong there, me. But where all the gang is, so while Team Rocket and Team Rocket are in the Lavender Tower and are just chilling, just watching them, just stalking them, you know, Meowth's like, "There's a Pikachu and he's sleeping, let's go and steal him in his sleep." And James is like, "Ooh, a Pikachu, let's go steal him in his sleep." And Jessie's like, "We'll go steal him in his sleep." That's not what she sounds like at all. I don't even know what that is. But that's the best I had. But it is Lavender Town, so ultimately there's Gastly there, and he's going, Gastly. And it terrifies him, and Meowth gives Jessie a cheeky old swipe against the cheek. "How's it feel, you?" "Yeah, that hurt." "Bet it does. Loser. Got no friends." Meanwhile, the gang proceed to get into the mansion, and they do the old, "Hey, Charmander, it's bloody dark in here. When you get in here, use your fucking tail as a torch." because Charmander's a glorified torch, apparently. You can understand why he's got attitude issues. He's never used properly. Ash is always like, yeah, Pikachu saw this, and Pikachu's like, yeah, boss. And then Charmander's like, lads, I've got fucking fire. I can sort out all your problems, mate. And we also see the Ghost all in the cellar, the Haunter, the Gastly, and the Gangar all just giggling their ass off going, mate, we got to deal with these fucking pussios. But whilst they try go into another room, the gang are greeted with a welcoming committee. Big old banner, a bunch of pots and pans and surfing Pikachu. There we are, he's there, he's right there, good old surfing Pikachu on that little bacon tray. What a cool guy. And they run out the mansion. They say, you know what, fuck this, I'm good. Let's not do that. I've had enough. I can't be bothered. I'm scared. I wet myself 3 times. I might just shit myself if I go back in there. And that's what he tells Charmander and Pikachu, who proceed to go, yeah, alright mate, fair enough, we'll be in there, we'll be grand. Don't you worry, sunshine, we got your back, mate. Yeah, Pikachu's got a cheeky bit of PTSD. He fucking sees that shit and goes, ooh, Jesus, lads, Jesus. That was a mess, wasn't it? It was. Yeah, this pep talk apparently manages to get them back into the tower, and they go, alright, come on then. So, you know, they get back into the tower, they hear a weird noise in a hole in the floor. Little do we know, we know that it's Team Rocket who fell down there before, but ultimately, Ash thinks it's a Pokemon, so uses A, Electric Attack, which is B, an illegal move, and C, Flamethrower, which D is also an illegal move. That's 2 more on the counter that no one's taking account of anymore. And then proceeds to top it all off by whamming Jessie in the face with his ball. Absolutely creams her with that one. And yeah, he smacks her in the face, and it's a clean connection, you know. Haunter returns, and he proceeds to do the old Pokemon face, the old that one, that face. It's a great face, and Charmander uses Leer in return, and then goes bleh. And then the Haunter goes, yeah, gives him a cheeky old kiss with his tongue, and Charmander blushes and runs away. No, he doesn't. He gets distracted and slightly put off, because you know what is slightly putting off? A fucking big fat tongue licking your entire body. Not a fan personally, but that's just me. Sure, some of you freaks out there like it. Yeah, Gangar makes his presence known and just hits Ash with an all whoosh, batters, or the whoosh, there we are, I get it, frame you bastard. Hits him with a fan, which is like, mate, can you even pick that up? You're a ghost. How does that work? But then again, he is also dark type, so maybe that's what the type coverage allows. Good to know, mate, good to know. I'll make good use of that in the video games. But Ash has had enough. He's had a bad day, he's not happy, so he starts giving out to him, like, lads, you're shit, your jokes are shit, your mum's shit, your dad's shit, you're dead, you're fucking dead, I hate you, and you should go and off yourselves. That was Ash saying it, not me. Ash is a bit controversial sometimes, I'll have you know. They're quite sad, so they sink through the floor. Meanwhile, Ash proceeds to dive nose first at them, face plants the floor, and the chandelier bloody breaks and goes, ah, and falls on him. And honestly, I think Pikachu could be dead at this point. And you know what? Doesn't help the fact that the Haunter goes and takes their souls out of their bodies, and now they are disembodied from their body. How's that work? It works. And well, now they're floating around like bloody ghosts in it. Ash goes ahead and does an old seismic toss onto Misty, and instead of actually, you know, making sure she doesn't fall and hurt herself, she just picks her up and fucking drops her and goes, just in his head, just like, well, Brot, you better fucking save her, because I'm not carrying her around if she's got a broken ankle. And it's like, what the fuck, Ash? What the fuck, dude? But hey, the episode's coming to an end, so they're back in the toy room. Pikachu's on a swing. Ash is talking to him like, lads, I want to play, like, it's fair enough. I know what you want to do, but I've kind of got plans. I'm kind of going to be the best Pokemon trainer of all time, mate. And they're like, yeah, sound, mate. Alright, catch you for a couple bevies next week. Yeah, sound. Alright, cool. And well, they go back into their bodies, and well, the Ash and Misty shipping continues because Misty's kind of sad. Because it's like, oh fuck, he might be dead. And then he's like, sorry for worrying you guys, as the soul re-enters the body. Ash is like, ah, yeah, my bad. And Misty's like, goo? And gets happy that he's not dead, which isn't actually that romantic, I'll be honest. But hey, you shippers will take anything, won't you? And out of the tower, they carry on, and Brock's like, yo, you were here to catch a ghost type, right? And Ash is like, yeah, fuck it, we don't need it. And it's like, yeah, you do. But then don't you worry, as Derpy Haunter comes out and goes, alright, mate, let's have a bash. You're pretty solid. I'm pretty solid. Let's get wasted. And now he's joined the team because Ash likes to have fun. So he's gained a groupie in Haunter, and that sets him up for the next fight of Sabrina in the next episode. And yeah, fair enough. And the closing scene, seeing Team Rocket just get perpetually spun around in a merry-go-round, and the merry-go-round don't stop. They are being tortured, essentially. Who wants to spin round that much in any setting, in any scenario? Just no, just not a fan, mate. But yeah, next time it's Ash versus Sabrina 2. This time we have a Haunter in the midst. How will it go? Will I see it this year? Who knows? But hey, this has been me. I've been Aqua, Malice, Ash, Pokemon Man, Sad Boy. You know, thanks for watching. I've been sad. No diagnosis needed. Keep on watching. Thanks to everybody who's been watching the shit of the last year. It's been fun. It's been nonsense. It's done quite well in comparison, but that's not important, because today we were just here to enjoy and watch a bit of Pokemon. If you don't want to see me take 10 years, go ahead and watch it yourself.